Tony, cracking player on his day.
Yeah, so much to offer yet. We've yet to see it on this stage. He does it in spasms, some brilliant scoring, brilliant finishing, and then he just seems to lose it in the latter stages.
It's first set, it's the first leg. It's Gary to throw first. The very best of order, please. Game on.
So let's see how he performs tonight. It's a good start.
Told me, as long as he didn't hit 26, he'd be okay at the start. Gary Robson, he's not done that.
Well, he's changed his darts. He used to have a smooth barrel dart, and you'll find he's got a lot of grip on there.
100.
His own mate, G-Force.
Yeah, we'll have a look at these darts. Just a lot more grip towards the point.
140.
His mate Gary Anderson actually has a grip on the point itself, so he can put his hand over the barrel and still maintain control. Plenty of control there.
It's that side shot again, isn't it?
Well, it's a treat.
But it gives you a good idea how them darts are landing from the throw.
43.
And there it is, the 180 from head on.
Well, that's rest to 180 up there. Should have been on a 3-dart out shot.
140.
Well, Stevie Bunting putting some pressure here.
140. Gary, you require 83.
Left himself double 19, but here's a shot. Yes, double 16.
Yes, that's game shot in the first leg. Gary Robson.
I think Bunting was expecting a shot
Second
there.
leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
But the advantage of the darts told him that first leg.
So Bunting throwing his advantage away. Oh, Mike Tyndall's still in the house. Oh, Sinbad, a sign for you.
They've had a very good day, I think, as the rugby
24.
lads.
I think they're enjoying themselves.
I just can't see the messages.
I think they're signs and messages for the boys back at Gloucester who haven't come down
45.
tonight.
Jackie man.
He's a good lad, Mike Tyndall. Great to see him down here as well.
81.
Well, they normally played Sundays in the Rugby Union.
Not today.
Maybe called it off, eh? We're going to the darts.
85.
It's two of them.
140.
Well, it started off brilliant. There's both players.
140. I've seen the lot now. Royalty in an Elvis wig and a cowboy hat. Your grandma would be so pleased.
He's a friend of yours, isn't he?
He is. He's a tall lad, loves his darts.
Well, we're seeing 180s from both players. This is a legger now.
140. Gary, you require 76.
They're all smiles.
76. Double 8. Yes, what a leg of darts. 14.
Gary Robson.
14 dart leg. It means business tonight. Them darts are working for him.
Third leg, and it's Gary to throw first. Game on.
I was having a chat with him the other night. He was telling me, he said his darts has increased
100
since he's had a grip, you know?
Yep.
I said, well, you've got to get a grip of things anyway.
He's lived in his best mate's shadow, isn't he, for a while, Gary Robson.
134.
He and Gary Anderson tour the country, tour the world as the men in black. But it's Gary Anderson who tends to win the tournaments more often. And Robbo takes a back seat, but on his day, he's a major winner, as he proved in Holland in 2005.
Yes. He was unstoppable then.
100.
Great company.
They do a lot for the other players, the men in black as well.
41.
G-Force. Stephen Bunting, who on his last visit here played John Henderson in one of the biggest matches I've ever seen in the Championship. They had to reinforce the stage that night.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how Henderson failed to be here.
He just didn't quite get enough points.
60.
I'm sure he'll be back.
Stephen, you require 167.
Another great character, Big Hendo.
Big man, big shot. Yeah, 80 of them.
97.
Pirates are in here. The action is R rated this evening.
Let's wait to see if the Parrots come out.
140.
It's not a patch on anything else, is it?
That's what I call a nice Pirate, but double top. Yes.
Yes, let's go shot on the third leg. Stephen Bunting.
Saves the set.
Fourth leg, and it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
One against the head.
Well, this guy is a talent, Stevie Bunting, teenage champion,
43.
wasn't he? Once upon a time.
It was, like I say, you talk about the system, and that's the system that Bunting followed.
Young
Teenage
player.
British champion.
40.
Oh, cuddles in the crowd. Yeah, Young Player of the Year, BDO Young Player of the Year in 2001.
60.
From Gary, and wherever Stevie Bunting Jr. is, Stevie Bunting Sr. will be following. His dad, great supporter.
140.
Yeah, it's, I don't know if you noticed, but Bunting comes from St Helens, and in actual fact we've got two players
100.
from St Helens.
I have his best
Chisnell,
mate.
another one, his mate. I'm just wondering if Davy Olden is still running the darts in St Helens. He's a great inspiration for all the
Gary,
players.
you require 161.
A lot better talent up there with Cheshire Darts as well.
81.
Well, he needs to put a bit of pressure on that 80 finish of Robson, does Bunting. She's always smiling all the time, and what a lovely face.
65. Gary, you require 80.
He won't be smiling if Gary Robson hits this, though. Double 10, this is for the set. Oh, that is absolutely clinical.
And the first set. Gary Robson.
Fabulous.
It was a great set. I'm sure everybody enjoyed that, especially your time.
Here's the second set. First leg. It's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
Clinic on his doubles, Gary Robson there.
95.
Is that a Billy Bunting back in the crowd? It's a young lad by the name of Tim Tricker,
100.
who I saw do very well at Kettering at the British Classic this year. Nearly made it onto telly. It's a good job he didn't, really.
Certainly got his
47.
tongue in cheek, hasn't he?
45.
Yvonne there. Fiance now, Gary. She works for SBS. A camera lady.
Keep our boys on their toes this week, and she will.
43.
Tell you what, they take some beating our cameraman. By heck they do. You've got to be fast.
Great cover shot.
34.
Times 2 from Stephen Bunting.
Thing is, if she was on cameras, you'd never see the other player, would you?
140.
Let's see this. 2 treble 20s needed. Ooh. Double 10 was waiting for him.
100.
Double top will be waiting for him.
Yes, and he'll definitely be going for it. The material what scored here, he's going to have a chance at double top.
83. Stephen, you require 40.
Double top. on the wire. Yes.
Yes, let's go shot on the first leg. Stephen Bunting.
Certainly gone up a grade as
Second leg, and it's
Bunting.
Gary to throw first. Game on.
He's gone from boy to man, hasn't he? Won the Northern Ireland Open in 2008. Yeah, a decent open competition in Lytham St Anne's, I think, as well. With darts like this.
140.
It's his
It's
fifth.
giving Robbo something to think about.
Well, he's matching him, isn't he?
95, 96, 95, 17, yeah.
It's good averages as well into the second set now. But what's interesting there, both players averaging better overall than they are for their first 9, which means the doubles have been
58.
fairly good.
And decent outshots, no, not single doubles. Done it with the 3 darts.
41.
We knew he'd be here.
The king.
Never misses it.
59.
It's not over until Elvis leaves the building.
100.
Fun all the way around. That's what it's about. Good entertainment, good enjoyment.
100. Gary, you require 160.
Okay, 2 trebles. Double top. Come on, Gary. Oh,
140.
Another big outshot.
144.
See what Stephen Bunting can do. He wants 2 treble 20s of his own. Not going to get them. Quite like to fill a hole in there.
58. Gary, you require 20.
Double 10. Double 10.
Let's go shot in the second leg. Gary Robson.
clinical on the finishing.
Third leg, and it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
I think that would have been the highest outshot, wouldn't it? 160.
The 160 would have been, yep.
140.
We're in the 7th leg of the match here, and those checkout percentages very good indeed, especially from Gary Robson, who's won more of the legs. So you're basically looking at 2 out of 3 attempts going in there.
67% makes to a brilliant match.
96. 140.
It also means if they keep up on the doubles, it's very hard to break the throw. Especially when the scoring's been fairly rapid as well and consistent.
61.
The funny part is he broke the leg of Robson in the first set, didn't he? So he had to break back again.
140.
And that's a good time to get that 140 for Gary Robson. Stephen Bunting had the advantage of first throw here, and he needs a treble now. Doesn't
56.
get it. You'd fancy Robson as favourite here.
21.
Well, is it a ton? 140, 140. 11. Double 14. Oh, would have been a 12 darter.
107.
that a 14?
148.
But all the pressure on Stephen Bunting just to hold his throw. 148. Just can't do it.
96.
A modicum of pressure on Gary Robson here.
14.
Double 7 needed. Unlucky. Shifted the wire, didn't he?
7. Stephen, you require 52.
Now then, Stephen, you've been given the opportunity. Got to take it. Double top.
12.
No.
Gary, you require 7.
Suddenly, the doubles desert them both. 3 leaves double 2 for a steal. Stolen.
Yes, let's go shot on the third leg. Gary Robson.
Tell you what.
Fourth leg, and it's Gary to throw first. Game on.
He isn't hanging about.
Well, he's not. That could be a very important leg for Gary Robson there. And look at the way he's opening up here.
140.
11 140s, only one 180. He just can't quite find 3 trebles in a row at the moment.
60.
The good thing for Robbo as well is the fact that it's only best of 5 sets. Because it's usually the end of the 4th set where it starts just dwindling a little.
Absolutely, had a corking quarter-final in 2007 against Niels de Ruyter here. Remember how he was in control and then de Ruyter hit back at him. 1-5-4, didn't he?
Yeah.
140.
But he's in complete command here.
He is. 96.86.
100.
Over a 50% average on finishing.
81.
Double 12.
57.
What would have been an 11 dart leg had he hit it. In terms of seeing out the set, he will get a second chance. All Steve Bunting can do is try and get a 180, put some pressure on, and then hope against hope.
24.
Double 12. And there is the second set to Gary Robson. And a little nod to the crowd who show their appreciation back. This is good stuff from Robbo.
It's magical. It really is. A bit of lull on the stage. It is very hot
Third
up there.
set, first leg. It's Gary to throw first. Game on.
Can he keep it up?
No signs of slowing down just yet. This could be a 14th 140.
100.
It's an 8th 100 plus.
And that's where he's dominated on the 140s.
He's doing what his mate Gary Anderson did in his first round match. Controlling it with some big scores, but
58.
looking a lot tidier around the doubles to me.
You've got to give Bunting credit though throughout the match. He's never given in. He's tried with every dart.
But he's not a huge amount away. You might want to run and get that, Gary. Just hanging in there.
Oh, that was resting on the wire.
He's not been beaten by a distance, Stephen Bunting, at all here. But Robson's getting stronger and stronger. And look at that, even when the 141 he couldn't get, still in there with a treble 10 to set up double 16.
I've never seen him play this well. And obviously it's the darts. That's what he was saying to me. You watch me with these darts. Can't miss a thing.
100. Gary, you require 32.
Double 16.
Is escape shot of the first leg. Gary Robson.
Relentless.
Second leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
Every leg the same. Robbo scoring well and finishing just as well.
125.
The thing is as well, what you've got to realise, your opponent has to be playing well for you to play this to this standard.
Well, I think you're right.
Stephen hasn't let himself down here.
No, he's played well, and Gary Robson's raised his game as a result.
140. $125.
Nod of approval.
I tell you what, if he can keep this up through all the other matches, if he gets through this one, Robbo's going to be in there with a shout.
If he can do it over the longer distance, you're right. He can put on a show for the sprint. Can he give us more in the marathon?
134.
Cover
Stephen,
shots.
you require 140.
Come on, Stephen.
That's
50.
unlucky. Just forcing it a
Gary,
bit
you
there.
require 142.
He's come so close to some big finishes.
There's another one.
Oh, has he got that treble 20 in? Not quite.
Don't think it's there, is it?
No, it's not.
No, what a shame.
90.
It's good for Bunting
Stephen,
because
you
he's got
require
90.
90.
Treble 20, double 15, Stephen. You might get a shot at the ball. No, you've got it. So double 15. Good marker. Moves across. And gets the double.
Yes, that's game shot in the second leg. Stephen Bunting.
A lot of pressure on that checkout for Stevie Bunting.
Gary the throw first. Game on.
But his head hasn't gone down at all here, and it shouldn't. Because the way he's playing, he would have beaten half of the field today. It's just up against Stella, Gary Robson.
Just to think the matches we've had and some of the matches these two would have waltzed through, wouldn't they?
Oh, absolutely.
85.
But it's not over yet.
Oh no, not by a long way.
Robson, though, just enjoying the luxury, if you can call it that, the first throw in this set, and that might just be the key to it ending quite quickly.
Well, you've just got to imagine what pressure Bunting's under. He's 2 sets to love down.
Another good cover.
99.
Who's Matt Smith? No idea. Call the doctor.
Who?
60.
Well, for once, Gary Robson doesn't find his target. But look at that, the cover shot working so well for him. Not down to a finish, but he's still forging ahead.
Yeah, but 169. There'll be no shot for that. And no shot from 182.
Now it's whether he can let Bunting in from here. And look at that, those first 2 darts. That is a big help for Stevie Bunting here. If ever he's going to win a leg against the throw, it's going to be from here on in.
I wonder if it's maybe starting to set in again and loose darts.
Yes, it's hot out there. They maybe slipped out of his hand a little bit.
42.
Bunting hasn't stepped in.
Gary, you require 164.
Of course, Gary can still take this out, but it's a big ask.
Treble 20, treble 18 will not be happening. Bunting prowling the stage behind him, looking at the
Stephen,
140.
you require 140.
Well, he'll look at it. Can he get it in? 2 trebles. No. 80 scored, single 20, leaves double top, but the way
Gary,
Robson's throwing,
64.
bet your mortgage on him coming back. Single 16 leaves double 16 for a 2-1 lead in this third set.
32.
Unlucky.
Stephen, you require 40.
Stephen, you have a chance. Double top. Come on, double 10 for your dad. Double 5. Oh.
30. Gary, you require 32.
Got to believe he can get that double, and I'm not sure that he ever did. Double 16. In he goes. That's the man with the self-belief at the moment.
Gary Robson. 4th leg, it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
Now it's getting critical for Stephen Bunting.
It is, he has to win this one with his darts. And the one
134
to stay in the championship. All credit to this man.
$85.
Number 6 seed, playing exceptionally well. He knows he snatched at that one.
60.
Forced him to go over the top. They say that cover shot on 19s should come in handy. Robbo does.
134.
And we saw Ted Anke doing the same things.
Yeah.
$100.
Okay, well, rescued it, didn't he, with that treble 20. Oh, this is lovely.
Yeah, it's looking ominous now.
142
left.
Dad watches on. His son's still plugging away. Good reply, it really was.
Gary, you require 142.
Well, Stephen, with that 140, has really put himself in with a chance of levelling this set.
43. Stephen, you require 67.
Right, treble 17. Single 10 now will leave double top. One dart to save his skin.
47.
Oh dear.
Gary, you require 99.
Okay. No, still a chance, treble 20. Stephen's coming back to save the match on double 10.
Stephen, you require 20.
Pressure mounts.
Come on, just take your time. You can hear a flight dropping in. Everybody engrossed. There's a smile. Double 5. Maybe his last start, but it isn't.
Yes,
it isn't. It's still in it.
Stephen Bunting.
Well.
Fifth leg, and it's Gary to throw first. Game on.
You almost feel the youngster's turning old overnight here. He's certainly aging quite a bit in these last few legs.
60.
But he's got to step in now.
Well, yeah. All below the wire there, so he's not pitching as well.
Oh, hesitated with that last dart, but made sure of it.
Brilliant! Yes. Turns to the crowd.
And look at the way Steve Bunting comes back. How lucky it wasn't a ton.
Take that. Good group.
Good grouping.
100.
Now, what does he know?
Oh, just short.
58.
Treble 19 would
Gary,
have
you
left him
require
170, but
161.
Robson now has 6 darts for the match. He's going to need them.
Getting ever closer now. Shanghai for Robson. Bunting needs to pressure. Remember, he has to win this leg to save the match. What a start. What another. Oh, it's brilliant.
140.
Under the pressure is under there.
Gary, you require 120.
That was magic, but here it is, Shanghai.
Blown it though. Be
80.
kicking himself when the second dart went into the treble 20.
68.
But he set himself up for double top if Stephen Bunting misses this. This for the set, and he deserves at least a set the way he's been playing.
He's got the treble. He's got the double.
He's
done it.
And a third set.
He's done
Bunting.
it. It's not all over. Hold on to your seats. Don't go for the tee yet.
Wave the flags. Bunting is on the board.
Stephen to throw first. Game on.
And he really has deserved that, because to lose 3-0 the way he's played would have been harsh.
96.
But it's a new set, and Stephen Bunting with advantage of first throw in it.
And we saw a couple of loose starts from Gary in that last
140.
It's turning out to be a classic, isn't it?
It certainly is.
180.
Oh, well done, Stephen. We haven't got time to sit down. They're up again.
Remember last year watching Gary Robson play Tony David when he was in complete control, and then somehow let David win a set. And he then went and bossed the fourth and won 3-1. But he has a tendency, doesn't he, just to slip up at times.
But Stephen, in actual fact, is enjoying himself up there. What do after this one?
140. Stephen, you require 120.
Needs it. Needs a treble.
100.
Double 10.
Gary, you require 81.
Well, that 3 leaves treble 18 for double 12. It's double 12, not the way he wanted, and not the finish he wanted
57.
either.
Stephen, you require 20.
Double 10 for Stephen Bunting. Another leg straight in.
Yes, let's go shot of the first leg. Stephen Bunting.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Second leg, it's Gary to throw first. Game on.
His father still hasn't got out of his seat.
121. $60.
Only 60 for Stephen Bunting. Look at those averages. 95.5 overall for Gary Robson. 91 for Stephen Bunting. Excellent darts here in the fourth set.
Yeah, that's risen over that last set. I mean, it was straight in, big scores and the finishes, weren't they?
Exactly. Look at that. The 30 140 pluses between the two players. 34 ton pluses and 5 180s.
And great finishing.
Yeah,
60.
it's good to see. It really is. And the checkout percentages, Gary Robson, you see how he's just let it slip a little bit. Just under 1 in every 2. Bunting 1 in every 3 going in for him now. But with these sort of scoring, Gary Robson will keep giving himself the chance to get that double.
Yeah, he's on double top, and Bunting's still on 305.
But look how he's not given up.
170. Gary, you require 40.
He's off, he's done it.
Yes, let's go shot on the second leg. Gary Robson.
Let's get on with it.
Third leg, and it's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
There it is. Off we go again on the trebles. Is that the all-in? Oh, hit the barrel.
120.
What a pity.
Wonderful. Oh, what a slugfest this is. Forget the thriller in Manila. They're loving it at the lakeside.
45.
Some knockout blows here and
Big
knockout darts.
Big guys, big scores, and big hearts.
You're forgetting one thing,
100.
big bottle. To get up on stage, to do what darts players do in front of the audience, at home and in the arena, huge amount of character and bottle is needed.
45.
The Christians facing the Lions all those years ago.
$100.
Keep it neat and tidy there. Bad finish, 1-2-1.
60.
6 darts for
Gary, you
this.
require 121.
To give him another opportunity of the match. Ball now, or maybe go for the 18 to double 16. Yeah. Check the score there. 2-3-1 of Bunting. Decides to leave double 16.
I think he'd made his mind up. He was just keeping everyone else guessing.
131.
That's a great
Gary,
hit to put pressure on here. But
That's it.
Gary Robson, what pressure?
Gary Robson
Doesn't care now, does he? He's gone up 12 gears
Fourth
in
leg,
this
and it's
set.
Gary to throw first. Game on.
Seen a different Robson.
It's almost like he was toying with Stephen Bunting a little bit. You know, come on, I'll give you a set. I'll give you a set,
81.
and I'll show you what's what.
He's near the finishing line once again. Bunting has to win this leg. Yes, another 180. God damn.
Still Dad won't stand up. Everyone else is.
180. Look at the audience here. They're loving it.
Back-to-back big body blows. And has
60.
Stephen Bunting been winded by that 180? Or wounded?
Oh, there might be another here.
I think there
It
will.
will be. He'll be on the floor.
121.
Dear. What atmosphere. This is brilliant.
So 119
41
for the match for
Gary
Gary Robson here.
19.
Single 19 or a treble. There's the treble. Treble 10 leaves double 16. He doesn't have to do it now. He'll set himself up for a return to double 16 when he comes back.
Yes, I think the end could be nigh. Material what he gets here. He'll fight his way. It leaves 80.
The
Referee with a
Gary
chance
requires
if
32.
Robson doesn't get double 16.
But
he does.
Shot and the match. Gary Robson.
Well, his father is still sat down, but it's Gary Robson who's jumping around the stage. What a performance! Not just from Gary. You have to have two great players on that stage, and there they are, Bunting and Robson. It was great, David.